Yes, it's people, and welcome back to another video on the Bridge YouTube channel where we bring you all things Chelsea. I'm your host with the most, the Bridge 258, here today to talk to you about the Chelsea striker madness. That's what we're going to be calling it today, and the winger madness as always. As you come in, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm literally 5 away from 300, 2.3k. Please make sure to help me out and help me to get there, please. As always, I see that there's a lot of ops already. The ops are around me. You know what I mean? The Osimhen lovers. The Osimhen, you know what I mean? Callum Osimhen. I'm seeing Callum Osimhen Nation already in chat. Crazy. Osimhen Nation. Big up to our boy Steven. Irani, Star Slayer. I'm on time. Listen, big up to our boy Staffy, by the way. Make sure you subscribe to Staffy TV. Great United content. Listen, this Sunday against Liverpool, they're getting crashed on as well, innit? So make sure to tune in for that, for his watch along there too. But as always, guys, listen, man, there's a lot to talk about, man. Look at this, man. Nigeria flag pending. Have shame, man. Have shame. Listen, man. NG, what are we saying? Big up Armin and Staffy. Big up, man. Big up to all KMC off the Pro Class Pro channel onto the goat. Big up to you, man. Armin for the brief. Man said, it's looking good. Hey, big up to our boy Fidget, man. He respects it. Big up Ahmed, watching from Ghana. Big up to our boy Awad from Ghana. Big up to our boys from West Africa, bro. Tomorrow is D-Day. Hope we are right, Victor. You know what I mean? Osimhen Nation will be feasted when the window ends. Salam Ahmed. Wa alaikum salam, my brother. Abdullahi. Big up to our boy Lawrence. Big up. Tomorrow is D-Day. Hope we get a Victor. What? If your time? You're saying you want Victor Osimhen? What the? Wait. Chat. Time out, bro. When did you want Victor Osimhen, EPO? Wait. This is interesting now. Hey, Ahmed, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm hella laugh if Osimhen goes south and Toney gets stolen. Well, fair enough, bro. Time to die that hair. Bro, the streets are waiting. The streets are hungry for me today, yeah? But listen, boys. On a serious note, the link has been sent, Haji. The link has been sent, bro. The link has been sent, bro. You should have it, no? I'm pretty sure I sent the link. It is in... Yeah, the link's been sent. Let me just resend it again, just in case it's not been sent, my brother. There we land, bro. There we land. Ahmed, I said right, Victor. Oh, Victor. Ooh, fair enough. Ahmed, the great Chelsea streamer. Bring up. Todd can bring both Osimhen and Toney. If you get Osimhen, I'll stop choking. Chill out, bro. Please. Stop, please, bro. Big up to our boy Nani. Big up to everyone here. Listen, man. Everyone's here because they know, man. The Bridge 258 Nation, we are here to cook. But listen, I'm not alone. I'm not alone on the Bridge 258 Nation. For every, anti-Osimhen, there must be a pro-Osimhen. You know what I mean? In this chat. And with me today, I got the pro-Osimhen guy with me. My good friend, Joey, bro. How are you doing today? How's your day been, my brother?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
That's good to hear, man. Good to hear, man. Big up to our boy Ihi. Big up to our good friend Hodog, Joel, Sup. Official offer submitted. Accept Napoli. All right, big man. Well, listen, we're going to discuss it more. I want to, first of all, actually, on a personal level, thank my good friend here, Abdi, what's it called? Abdi Has, my good friend Abdi Has, because I actually asked him for a cheeky favor because he sent me the latest news in regards to Osimhen again, because I literally did not have time to do it. But big up to my bro, man. Always a pleasure, man. Thank you for sending it to me, bro. So let's actually start here with the Victor Osimhen news start first, because I know that's what everyone here is really, feeling for right now. So we might as well start with that one. But listen, the first question I want to ask you, my brother, bro. How are you worried, bro? Are you worried, my brother?
Bro, I told you I'm not worried until there's a bid for Osimhen from a European club that's sent in. I'm not going to be. I told you earlier. I told you yesterday, and I'm going to tell you again. I'm not worried about nothing until a bid comes in from a European club for Victor Osimhen. And as of right now, Fabrizio Romano has said, us as Chelsea, and only the Saudi club Al Ahly has left.
Ahly. There we go. Lovely.
You want me to fix it? I can speak Arabic. I don't need to speak Arabic to you. Al Ahly. Shubidbak. Like, what do you want from me?
I'm just trolling, bro. I'm just trying to roll you. That's why.
No, I know. Shabbat the fuck bus. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. I know it's going to happen now. I'm not even worried about it. You know what? I think it's going to be him. from the beginning, from 3 months ago, I said Money in Cassidy. End up with Money in Cassidy for a final bid. Money in Cassidy. I'm telling you right now.
I'm with your
Conte
TV is
wants
not
Cassidy.
working. Just give it up, bro. Someone is
Nah,
saying that that's what
he
they should
needs
offer
to
Vic.
be the ante. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, listen. Joey is saying that listen. He's saying he's gonna make it out of the hood. He said I'm not gonna make it out of the hood though. So that's what Joey is saying right now,
Nah,
man. So
you better get that blue hair dye ready. That's what I'm saying.
listen, let's actually talk about this news first, and then we'll listen. We're gonna see who's gonna crash it on who. You know what I mean? So let's go. So Chelsea want to make a first official offer to Napoli and Osimhen in the next minutes/hours. Yeah. So that's the first thing that got obviously reported. We then obviously get this breaking. Napoli believe Chelsea are going to bid for Osimhen on a permanent transfer due to drop in price tag. Chelsea want Osimhen on an incentive-driven contract. Otherwise, they are going to move on to other targets, right? And then Chelsea have delivered an offer to Osimhen's agent calendar. And that actually came out 2 hours ago of me speaking, right? And then he also got Chelsea in talks with Osimhen's camp. He is the main option in a 4-man list. So again, guys, I want you to understand 4-man list, 4-player list. We're gonna come back to that little section later when we speak about what's it called? When you speak about Ivan
I
Toney.
prefer the clown mask too, personally.
You know what I mean?
I think we should
So
put you in a clown mask.
So the 4-player list, we'll discuss that for Ivan Toney again, okay, guys? 4-player list. Keep that in mind.
Full makeup clown mask.
As I said before, Osimhen will not reduce his wages. Chelsea talked to his camp today. Toney, Osimhen are 2 of 4 on the list. Al Ahly will be ready if Chelsea collapses. And that is the final bit of news, if I'm not mistaken, from there. So a bit of wait and behind as always. What do you make of those reports, my brother? Like, what is your feeling right now, Joey? Before I go into my feelings, innit?
So it felt like that we got briefed that Toney was going to be an option for us. It felt like that this always has felt like a situation where if he wants to play for us, here are the numbers and this is what you can take. And if you take it, cool. If you don't, we move on. So to me at this point, I don't think he wants to play anywhere else outside of Europe. And I think for me, if you go to Saudi, he still was looking for a release clause that Saudi wasn't willing to give him beforehand. So it feels more like this is just like pressure from both sides, like us saying we're going to get Toney if you don't go with what we're willing to give you, and the other side is saying pretty much, well, they're trying to push this Saudi narrative, but the Saudi narrative in the end is Victor won't go there unless they put a release clause on his contract, which is not
100%.
beneficial to Saudi, because Saudi is going to want those image rights for Victor for longer than 2 years. And if you have a release clause on it, the release clause is going to start, like, you can't put a release clause further out than 2 years. So when you start this release, like, the release clause would have to start within 2 years. So he, in essence, has really one option in the end. He doesn't want to go to Saudi. The Saudis don't want to give him a release clause. He has the Chelsea contract on the board, and we're willing to give Napoli if we are willing to give Napoli a decent deal to get it done, which it seems like Napoli's willing to take a decent deal in the end, which is going to be crush the numbers that I expected. Like, I expected like 85 million and like as the bid. I don't think it's going to be anywhere close to that number. I think it will probably be somewhere around 60, 50 million plus, plus a player potentially. Like, that's what I potentially see it as. Like 60 million plus a player plus maybe like 10 million in add-ons. Like it being something around the long lines of that for Victor. Like, that's where I end up landing, because from our knowledge now, from the understanding, they accepted a bid for 65 million from Al Ahly, which is probably heavily incentivized on the front end. So we won't do that. We'll give them a little bit more, right? We'll give him like 60 plus 10 plus a player, right? To like make it a creative deal in the end. And it'll be a player that Antonio Conte wants. If it's Carney, if it's Chalaba, if it's Cassidy, I think that in the end,
All right. Fair enough. But listen, let me tell you what my thoughts and feelings are. I think as of currently, I don't think this deal happens until Sterling gets moved off the books, in my personal opinion. Now, in terms
For
of
what?
the way, so that his wages are freed up for the club, in my personal
So
opinion.
Victor,
Yeah, for Victor, yes. I mean,
Okay.
because I think, because the reason why I say that is that, again, Rich is reporting the fact that, the wages essentially, are what he wants, the same wages. He wants everything like that, right? So as such, Chelsea need to somehow kind of at least reach that wage structure. I'm assuming that's what they're going to probably have to do on some level. Now, how they do that, would it be like a certain wage structure, 200k plus incentives, or whether it be stuff like that? Something's already been given to him as of right now, as we're speaking, right? So we'll see what happens there. But for me, you need to at least have some level of wages open for them to make this shit happen. I don't think agreeing in terms of Napoli is going to be that hard at this moment in time, because we already know how to sign him, basically.
But we just taken off Lukaku's wages off of our wage book.
Maybe, but remember, you know what I said to you before, Joey, about the fact they may have already used Lukaku's wages for other players.
Okay.
So that's what I'm thinking personally. But at the end of the day, maybe it's not Sterling that's waiting up for us. Maybe because we'll talk about obviously Sterling and Sancho later, because I think the Sterling and Sancho thing is very likely to happen now. It's the way it's looking now. It's looking very hot, I would say. Like, I feel like there's a good 60-70% chance of that one happening, in my personal opinion. But going back to it, I just think for me, when it comes down to it, Osimhen, unless this wage stuff can be resolved, which we'll probably find out tomorrow, then he's coming. I think he'll come to this football club. If it cannot be, he will not come to this football club. In my opinion.
I've seen reports from let's say tier 2 reporters, right, that have been saying that we've already gotten that done. Like, I have tier 2 reports that have said that.
They're like, do you know what the reports are like, brother? That's like, Baris and Hilib, as I like to call it. The Somali saying. You know what I mean? It's Baris and Hilib, as I like to call it. Until I hear the big voice say it, I'm not willing to say that's something that's gonna happen.
Fair enough.
And plus, I would much rather not, how shall I say this, not get our hopes up, and then we find out it's not true.
That's fair.
Past terms already agreed. What's up, GB? At my GG Onyx. Ma kulata hay inan tagno gorno Tony. Oh, I need to get Tony. Like in case I'm opkala so qadna striker.
Why can't you just answer him in English?
Because he's not speaking to me in English.
So he doesn't know English?
I'm assuming so. That's what I mean.
I think some of these people know English and they just speaking to you in Somali, so you can speak back to them in Somalian.
Maybe. Fair enough. Listen,
I think that's definitely the case, bro.
If that's the case, I can still translate. He's saying, "Are we gonna go for Tony?" And I said to him, "Tony's probably our number 2 option, in my personal opinion." But we'll see.
You translate, because we're all sitting here wondering what the hell you're saying.
You know what, man? Listen, maybe I'm just saying Joey's moist. How about that? Yeah. Fair enough. Victor and Sancho coming would be good, since we don't need to keep buying attacking players for the next 2 to 3 seasons. Fair enough. But to my good friend Juno, Sam was absolutely seething at the Chelsea praise on today's show. Going to be the meltdown of the century if we do. Well, this year, listen, man, big up to my boy Sam, man. I will be there for my good friend Sam.
What did he say? What did he say?
I don't know, bro. We have to ask Juno. What he said last
night? Juno, what did he say, bro?
Big up to my good friend Joe. He says, Ahmed just wants to flex his Somali. All right,
yeah.
By the way, we made an offer. We'll see what happens tomorrow, Saturday. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We already made a contract offer to him. It's just going to be about, is the offer going to be accepted for us? Is it going to be good for us? Is it not going to be good for us at the end of the day? So we'll see what happens. If I'm honest, Ahmed, I don't want to make you sad, but Osimhen transfer gives me Frankie de Jong vibes to United. It's going on for far too long. I think the difference is, though, Frankie de Jong, we never knew if he wanted to come to your club, bro. I think Osimhen, we know on some level he wanted
that was the only thing.
Exactly. We know on some level that he wants to come to our club. We know that we need to just agree to some level of wages for him that he's asking for, and that's pretty much it.
Everyone was telling me that Thiago Silva was playing for Fluminense. I'm sorry, I had to say this, but he hasn't started playing since the last 6 games, and they've been undefeated since he came back.
When was the last time we signed a good player from that dusty league? From the Italian league, that's a good question. I don't think we brought that many guys from the Italian league, have we? Like the last guy I can remember off the top of my head is David Costa, really, because the Cassidy was a bit younger, so he didn't really play in the Inter team. But David Costa is probably the last Italian guy who brought from there, and he was like 50-50, I have to say. How many accounts does Naccholini have, Lo? Was Naccholini in here? I didn't see. I need Sancho at Chelsea for the complete head loss from United fans, 100%. Rashi, is that you against Starboy?
I think I want Sancho more for that United head loss than anything. I think for me that might be like more of first like as and I like Sancho, but I think the head loss would be more enjoyable than actually getting Sancho. I'm gonna be honest.
No.
Because it would be so enjoyable.
We're gonna discuss I want Sancho. We're gonna discuss that one for sure. I think they're willing to pay Osimhen's wages now. They have to clear Sterling and Chilwell's wages. No, I don't think Sterling. I think specifically Sterling. I don't even think Chilwell is in the way, in my personal opinion. Yes, I forgot Jorginho. Damn, thank you for money. Jorginho, yes, Jorginho, man. I forgot Jorginho came. But because I was thinking but the thing is, Zaba Costa, I think, came after Jorginho, no? No, he came before Jorginho, sorry. Because he was under Conte that he came. Yes. Yeah, so it's Jorginho. That was a long time ago, bro. But I think Jorginho's correct. You know what I mean? What the hell? I think we got some breaking news. Is there got some breaking news or something? Wow, breaking news, boys. We got breaking news, man. I got my assistant. He's in the background. He's been giving me information, man. Big up to my assistant, man. Whoever the assistant is, they shall be unnamed, man. Big up to her. Some quick breaking news. Direct talks between Chelsea and Victor Osimhen's camp to continue on Wednesday. Al Ahly proposal remains valid on the table. Will not be activated if Chelsea can't agree terms with the player. Sancho, separate story. CFC want to see if possible. See that if Man United want Sterling. And we already heard from like Jason Burt that they want this to happen. So again, that's pretty much the tweet right now.
Yeah, you need to show me more of like the Sancho side of it. Like Man U wanting the Sancho side of it.
Did you see Said's back to Sancho's knee today? Wallahi, it was prime. Man, you know who he said? You know who the bastard is, bro?
No, what is the bastard?
It's this guy, the guy that I showed you last time.
فنانة صرموطة واحدة هذه لا يقعد معي كعرر هذه لا يقعد معي كعرر.
That's who he is. That's who he said.
Yo, that guy's head loss is crazy, son.
No, bro. You know when he's crazy, bro.
Ahmed, in the background, you got to translate that video for me so I actually know what it's saying. I know one word in that entire video, and him using that one word in that entire video is still crazy. Like,
yeah,
you shouldn't use that word. Like,
he's a crazy lad. That's for sure. He's a crazy lad, man. He's a crazy lad.
Use it.
Where was I, man? I literally lost where I was on the chat. Rashi Starboy, you know what I mean? Sancho off the bench going to OT. OT Fab tweet, recycling news. Thank you, my brother. No Fab tweet. You ain't getting bun Fabrizio. Fab tweet. He. You know what it is, man. This guy Abdi Hass, man. Abdi has been texting me today, man. The Victor Abdi Hass, yeah. He's been getting your hair blue today, mate. He's been crashing on me, bro. You know what I mean? I've got so many. The ops in this chat here. My Chelsea commenters here are so ready to crash it on me. Bro. They even said
this is our community, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I love about this is what I love about this community, by the way. Like the fact that they're willing to tell you, Ahmed, we coming for you, big man. You know what I mean? I love it, man. Big up to the lads, man. Honestly, top community, man. W community. Okay, Ahmed, get the shorty in the house. Okay, big man. Thank you very much. Estevan Pais will be learned. Yeah, fair enough. No news. Fab Recycling. Thank you, bro. There's no news. Thank you, my brother Tony M. Yes, if you know, you know E Santiago, man.
Yeah, thank you for skipping that, Ahmed. Thank you for skipping that.
Saeed's rage quit his stream after Chelsea streamers kept calling and trolling him. I don't even have his number, but I'll do that for him. Your community is Osimhen Nation. We will be there. Oh my god. Yeah, guys, sorry I was on his chat arguing with Liverpool after fans lost a couple of brain cells. I'm alive, but I no longer know algebra. Wow, that's crazy. Big up, guys. How are you feeling? I feel like I'm starting to recognize my club. Wow, big up to you, Big Mike. Hope you're doing well. I'm really interested, man. Big up, lads. Hope you're both doing well.
Do you feel disconnected from this club? Do you feel?
No, but at the end of the day, bro,
I'm just messing. Do Did you see the people saying I feel disconnected to this club
No, why would they say that?
because they were selling Gallagher and
I get,
during
listen,
them times.
listen, I've had a lot of heartbreaks in this football club, man, already. You know, my greatest heartbreak as a kid was when Ancelotti got sacked in the tunnel. 'Cause I was loving Ancelotti ball, yeah. So, listen, that broke my heart, man. After that, you can't break my heart after losing Ancelotti. Ancelotti gave me the best football year of my youngest age career, bro. What I used to see with Ancelotti ball can never be replicated again, bro. You know, the hoops I was seeing with Joko, Lampard, Ballack, Drogba, Anoka, it will never be replicated like that again, man. The juice that I used to see in those games, bro, yeah, it was generation. Back to the day, it used to be hoops to watch, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It was never the same again. It was never the same. What are your thoughts on the game on Sunday? We'll discuss that, obviously, on our preview, my brother, but not today. But if anything, we're eating on that game. We're eating on that game. You should make an Osimhen Nation or not poll. You know what? I'll do that when we get to talk about Ivan Toney. We're going to talk about Ivan Toney literally in 2 seconds. We should get an answer then tomorrow about if Osimhen wants to join or not. Exactly. Listen, again, people need to realize, well, it's today basically in the UK, but obviously for some more fellow fans who are abroad on the eastern seaboard, you know what I mean? They're obviously going to be for them tomorrow, right? But at the end of the day, guys, we will know probably by tomorrow what the situation is and if we need to go for a number 2 striker, a number 3 or a number 4 option in that position. So that's what I would say to everyone in chat. Big up, man. Big up to Abdi Hats, man. The last time he brought a striker that was supposed to be world class. Yeah, we know. Big up to our boy Rico. He says, we lay the pipe on rivals if you got Osimhen. That's crazy, but big up, man. Matt Golden was actually pretty decent. We need to play Osimhen's song to reveal him. He has a song.
Yeah.
I didn't know, that's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, go on. You have to go on Dodgers page. I saw it today.
I don't want unhappy Osimhen at Chelsea. Aussie and agent is only to speak out a lot. There's no interview going on. Listen, we don't need an interview, bro. I hope he learned from that guy, from a certain guy, yeah? Listen. Anoka, Deco, Lampard, Drogba, goal versus Bolton. Are you saying Esteval is going to be on loan next year? No, someone was saying that. I don't know, bro. We'll see what happens. We'll know today. Victor's coming. Hey, Joey. No, how those Mudryk stocks? They already went down again after you invested.
I know, dude. I know. They're not looking good right now. Those Mudryk stocks are not looking good right now, my guy.
Swerving, moving like a surgeon. What can I say, man? Listen, I got the skills to pay the bills. What have you sent me, Joe, man? This brother Joe is probably gonna crash on me right now. What's going on? No! Yo, don't kill me. I'm saving that tweet here just for the Sanchez stuff. That's all I'm saying. Big up to our boys. But listen, guys, let's actually go on to the next topic here, which was the one that came out today, the one that came out of nowhere, the bomber that got a lot of people shocked and surprised. Yeah, let's be real. And that was obviously on a certain striker that, you know, I've been talking about a lot, been making jokes about his CRB check and stuff like that, not going through and stuff for the longest time. But listen, we might as well discuss this guy already, shall we? And that is, of course, on Mr. Ivan the Terrible Toney. Let's talk about my brother here. Let me make sure we get the right format. And let's start with this one. So, obviously, this is the first thing that came out. What was it called? This is from Sky Carve. Obviously, it came out first. Chelsea have made a move to sign Ivan Toney. That was the first bit of breaking news. He then goes on to say that Chelsea have made their move for Toney today and are going for Toney because of his incredible goal scoring record at every level. I think there's a pretty good chance this move is successful. He then goes on we then get on to get from Dayton Burt of The Telegraph, very reliable source again. Chelsea have made an inquiry to sign Ivan Toney. Brentford won 50 million. The sense is, though, that Chelsea won't offer that if they make a bid before Friday, right? So there's obviously that as well. We then obviously get the same stuff being reported by Kieran Gill of the Daily Mail, Bobby Vincent of Football London, if I'm not mistaken, and Simon Johnson, who is the main big Chelsea reporter, of course, for The Athletic. And this is what he says. Chelsea would consider Ivan Toney, but deal has to be right for fee and wages, right? And then obviously we get Sam Mockbell, who, again, another reliable guy from the Daily Mail, Chelsea Tier 1 source, in my honest opinion as well. And he goes, Chelsea have interest in Ivan Toney, but the cost of deal would determine whether Chelsea will move ahead with the deal. Toney is set to earn up to £400,000 a week in Saudi Arabia, which is something like around about $500,000 in the US, if I'm not mistaken. And again, I think that was pretty much the vast majority of the news that we got in terms of Ivan Toney. Obviously, you've got Ed Aarons of The Guardian, who says that Chelsea have failed in a move to sign Victor Osimhen as they are not willing to match his wage demands. They are now expected to test Brentford's resolve on Toney by bidding significantly below the 50 million asking price. Right, so that's what's been reported, and I think that's pretty much
but Ed Aarons posted that, and then Fabrizio they posted that we
I know,
went in
bro. So
for
I'm just
Victor.
making sure. I'm just making sure right now. There's no more news remaining. That's it. So that's the news on Ivan Toney. Now I want to give my thoughts first. I know Jerry called me out saying you don't want Ivan Toney. Now I listen from a footballing standpoint. I would love to bring in Ivan Toney. His hold-up play is great. The way he's able to move in the ball and do all of this other stuff as well is pretty good in my personal opinion. However, the issue I have and the worry I have is the stuff in the background of Toney in regards to his gambling stuff. You guys know I've made a joke about the CRB check not being passed for Ivan Toney. But if we're being honest, guys, no other top team has gone in for Ivan Toney. You have to question who have needed strikers. Man United needed a striker. Tottenham needed a striker. Even Arsenal to extent needed a striker. Why have they not all gone in for Ivan Toney? What has it been that's like stopped them from going in for him? You know, you have to ask yourself that question, right? And so for me, you know, we already have a situation already with what happened with Enzo. I don't want another situation happening where we bring this guy in and then maybe something else comes out in the background for me personally. However, as I said before, from a footballing standpoint though, he is the type of guy that I would love to bring into this football club. Prem proven, can do a lot of stuff better than what Jackson can, and he's a great shooter. So for me personally, from that aspect, I have no issue of bringing in Ivan Toney.
Yo, can you bring up Twisted Fate's comment, please?
I bet. Oh my goodness me, that's crazy, man. Interesting. We will get for Toney if we can't get Osimhen done. Exactly. Have you seen Osimhen rant on Instagram about his national team not good? I would be okay if either Osimhen or Toney, but my preference is bring Osimhen. How many top clubs need a striker and can afford Osimhen? Najib, common sense. Fair enough. Give Toney 8K and let Victor to Saudi. What's it called? Almost 50 million a year. Lol, he is going to Saudi. Toney's Saudi that though could rock the fade.
Isn't football carnage, Will?
Yes, it is. Well, big up to Will. Never done women in transfer window for Chelsea. Big up to my boy Will, man. Hope you're doing well, man.
Big up, Will.
My
big
fellow
up,
Pro
bro.
Clubs player. My fellow Pro Clubs player, man. He's great on the left wing, man. Big up to him. Arsenal didn't go for Toney because he said nice kick around with the boys. You know how
What's
much
your rating in pro clubs? Like, what's your rating on your player?
What do you mean? Like, do you mean 88 right now?
You guys don't want a 91 rated midfielder on your team, a 95 rated center back? Oh, okay. I'm just not good enough for you guys. All right, gotcha. All right. It's not like I'm not around in the afternoon.
Listen.
Gotcha. Okay.
Listen, man. Listen.
I understand.
Listen.
I understand.
Listen. We need a centre back to be honest. Like, we need to.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll bring you in. We'll bring you in, man. We'll bring you in. But listen, bro. Like, obviously, after my piece on Ivan Toney, I want to hear your piece too, bro. What are you thinking?
In the end, bro, if we end up with Ivan Toney, I played too much FIFA for a long time. Sorry. Like, when it first came out, I was playing way too much FIFA. Literally, when I talk about Ivan Toney, it has nothing to do with his outside game. I'm not going to talk about the outside. I'm going to talk about what happened on the football pitch over the last 6 months, okay? Because he played for about 6 months. I think regardless, it's going to be a good signing for us because I do think the way that he played in the Euros, he looked much better than the way that he did at Brentford. Now, Toney at Brentford was very bad. I don't know why they didn't play him. I don't know why they didn't give him. There was like many times where he sat the bench for nearly an entire game. And I'm not too sure what the case was, if he ever really got the fitness or what it really was. All right. Now, I don't mind him coming in because I do think with the type of players that we have, he'll score a lot. He'll score plenty of goals for us. And he is very similar to I think he's a better version of what Nico brings. Okay. Or like if you're talking about a player, I think he's just a better version. I don't think he's that much better than Nico.
You don't
but
think he's
he's much better. No, not because the other side of it is I don't think he's that good of a presser and that good of that good on the defensive side of things. Where Nico, I believe, is probably one of our better pressers that we have. So that's kind of my side of it with him. But that's kind of why I'd rather have Victor, because he brings the intensity. But I'm not, to me, if we bring in Toney, I'm not even gonna stress it. I think he'll be just fine with our team. I think he'll fit in just fine. He's 28. The last time we seen him play good football was about 2 years ago. Let's just be real.
That's fair, I have to say. But I think at the end of the day, as a number 2 option to Osimhen, I don't think that's a too bad of an option. So
No, not at all.
So again, we'll have to see what happens there at the end of the day. But listen, I think for me, Toney, on the ball wise, I think he would score a lot of goals for us. I think he would actually be a lot more of a better fit than Osimhen, in my personal opinion, to the team and what he can do. And I think he's a much better, a much better thing. So I think for me personally, I would really say that if you're gonna go for obviously Osimhen on the pitch wise, yes, it makes sense. It's just about the stuff off the pitch. If that's going to affect what's going to happen to you and how you're going to be able to use him on the pitch, then I would say to you, do not go after him. Now, let's actually, I want to slightly push on a little bit further to this, because I think the Toney stuff is pretty, I think, easy to speak about. But there is there's option number 3 and option number 4 that's a mystery right now. Who do you think those are?
Well, Duran's probably one.
I don't think Duran's one of them, I'm going to say hot take right now. I don't think Duran's going to be one of them. I think it's going to be far too late in the window to get Duran at this point. If you're gonna go in for someone like a Duran, because you know what the asking price is going to be from Aston Villa, 60 million or 70 million at that point. So I don't really see, I really do not see it being the case, but that Duran's going to be an option, in my personal opinion. I think this might be Nunes or Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I think either Nunes or Dominic Calvert-Lewin will be the options that you go for. So remember, we know the club has had held interest before in Nunes, and there was this report today from the Athletic that Chelsea have some interest in Dominic Calvert-Lewin as well. That's been the alleged rumor.
I don't think we go for a striker if it's those two guys.
Duran and Calvert-Lewin. DCL Pep has said Duran is one of them. Duran and Jimenez. No, Jimenez is going to Nottingham Forest. There's no way it's going to be him. I don't think it's going to be Jonathan David, in my personal opinion.
I think Jimenez goes to Liverpool if they sell Nunez personally, but that's just my opinion.
Darwin for 500 million on the Lande. Duran or Nunes. Jonathan David. Duran going to be a starter if Watkin keeps playing like this. David, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, keep him away from our club 100%.
Yeah, man. Keep DLC and Darwin Nunez far away from our fucking
Fair
club.
enough to my guy Abdi Has. If you get Calvert-Lewin, I think I'll become a Real Madrid fan. Was it called Nunes?
I wouldn't blame you.
Darwin Nunes can never be Charles. I had Duran song once.
I think you linking us to Darwin Nunez is a joke.
I'm just saying, bro, because we've been linked to him before.
I think it's a joke, bro. I think it's a fucking joke.
Wow. Fair enough. Guys, that's all. Guys, anyway, we're 36 minutes in, as always. Please make sure, as of course, to like, share, subscribe. I'm almost at, listen, I'm at 56 likes. Let's get to 100 likes, please. Let's get to 100 likes.
Who starts for them?
Who?
Juventus.
These are Vlahovic still, I think, if I'm not mistaken, no?
I don't know if that's the case.
Sign Darwin Nunes to compete with Jackson, both pathetic, but that's a chance to compete and be better. Nunes to Arsenal, Calvert-Lewin to Liverpool just to watch the carnage. Kali would be cool, to be fair, but won't happen. D. Lewis statistically is the worst finish under Prem. Honestly, both help us now. Big thing is as Osimhen up as long term as well. At 28, probably get 3 good years out of Toney. Fair enough.
Yeah, it has been Vlahovic. He scored twice in the last game.
I need Nunes at Arsenal. Jesus Havertz Nunes as a striker free option would be hilarious. 3 strikers who can't finish. Fair enough, my brother. Fair enough, my brother. So, again, I'm just thinking about, where we could go from here. But that's all. Smart move would be Endrick on loan. No way. Because why would you want to make a player that's playing for another team better? That would be a very stupid move by Chelsea Football Club. Because we're just getting this guy on loan. We're not even trying to make him better. We're not trying to make him look good at all. That would be a massive failure in the football club, in my personal opinion, bro. I don't know about you.
What if we got Dominic Calvert-Lewin?
Endrick. Because he said
Oh,
bring
yeah.
Endrick. And I'm like, Endrick,
Nah.
there's no point of bringing Endrick because we don't need to be developing other teams' players right now. Our squad is still top 4 material with or without them. I hear that. Why are you worried just a bag or half a dozen every week? You don't rate Osimhen? No. I said this before. I'm very meh on Osimhen. If you bring him in, I don't mind. I said this before. I can't imagine we bid for Osimhen without him giving the okay. 100%. That's why the stuff with DiMarzio saying that we've put in a contract, we've sent a contract over to his agent. Yeah, if that's been accepted by him, then we'll put in the bid. I think in my personal opinion. I'm not even complicated option 3 and 4, but we have to blue line 025. We have to be realistic. If Tony decides to go to Saudi Arabia, Osimhen we can't agree a deal with, right?
Well, that's the difference here. That's the thing that you're not understanding here. It would have to be Osimhen would go to Saudi Arabia. There's only one club that wants him that wants a striker in Saudi Arabia. Okay, it's either Al Hilal takes Tony or Al Hilal takes Victor. Okay, so if they take Victor, then then it's open to take Tony. Then you can take Tony unless there's another club that comes in and takes Tony, like say Manchester United for some odd reason. They come in and they take Tony. Then we would have to go for 3 or 4, but it wouldn't be Saudi getting both. Like the Saudis getting both of those players. That's just from my understanding. Yeah, DiMarzio's had a really bad year.
Some players are better in better teams. We judge quickly. Nunes can fit with the Chelsea squad. With Palmer in it. Wow, that's what Jeremiah is saying. I'm telling you now, though, Ahmed. I'm holding your
Al Ahly. Al Ahly.
Fair enough. Who do you want, Energy? Every damn striker is a no for you. The first sticking, the first.
You guys know I'm from New York, right? Like everything I say is going to be wrong.
Of course, man, on purpose. Osimhen is the big linchpin. Whereas Osimhen goes, Tony will go after the other way, mostly to Saudi. And United would do that too low. I'd rather we don't sign anyone than go for option 3 and option 4. When you have failed on 1 and 2, 3 and 4 would only cause us harm.
Yep.
100%.
Yep. Agreed.
Just wanted CFC training. That's what CFC training. Lavia and Cassie. Oh. Are you guys not worried about AFCON in December 2025? I want a number 9 to play when Jackson and Osimhen are away. None of these false 9 nonsense. We saw how bad it was when we had Broha for that month. Oh yes, I forgot that's next year though. I feel like next year they'll probably have a guy ready by then.
No? Yeah, I think you'll probably be ready by then. All he has to do is play for a month, bro.
Yeah, he does. Like again, it can't be that bad. Again, I feel like you just need a guy to do your job in the short term, bro, in those months. And I feel like as long as you can get someone, bro, listen, I think you'll be fine. I'm real. Palmer was option 3 and option 4. No, he wasn't. Palmer was one of the best options they had already locked in.
I would just rather play like Sterling, and I would rather just play like fucking Jackson and Felix false 9 than get 3 or 4.
Ivan Toney doesn't even fit the age model for Chelsea. That's why I think he's a last resort if we don't get Osimhen. You want option 4 made already what happened to be a multi-million less in midfield. And Lucas here, we're worried about 3 weeks. That's actually a good point. It's only 3 weeks that he's going to be away for. So again, I don't really feel like we're going to be that. We have to be that worried. Let's watch Chelsea training. Lavia and Casio out. Caicedo was actually in training, Dawn. He actually posted a picture today of him training. So Caicedo is actually training. So see you at Cassidy and KDH in midfield on Thursday. Maybe that's what probably be, but I think Lavia probably going to be back in training tomorrow, so we'll be fine. Yeah, I've seen us bring in Cucu Neto and Dal Felix off the bench. I'm gonna be worried about the squad depth for a while. Lucas says, yeah, those 3 weeks we were horrible and almost lost all games. That's fair enough. 200k with incentives that can reach 250k based on player performances and gets in Champions League is what we should give Osimhen. Anything else is too much. Tony would be better if for Jackson's development. Yeah,
I agree with that actually.
Bro. I've said it before, and I think this is a good take because I feel like you can actually shepherd a guy.
I do agree with that, though. I do actually agree with that because then by the time like you're fading Tony out in his 30s, you're having Jackson in his prime, 25, 26.
Exactly. So
I do hear that. I do hear that. I definitely hear that take.
Oh, fair enough, Dawn. My bad. But listen, guys. Yeah. Obviously, before we go to the Sancho stuff, guys, we've been in here for around about 43 minutes. Guys, let's get me to 8. Listen, I'm 8 subscribers away from 310 subscribers. Let's get there first and foremost. AV to subscribe to get me to 310 subscribers, please. That helps me out and helps the channel out as well, please. So please make sure to do so. Okay, AV to subscribe. There's 274 of you in chat. Thank you very much. Big up, respect to the mates. Greetings to you, Ahmed and Najib. Big up to my boy Temidayo. Hope you're doing well, bro. Tony is cold, man. Striker, shame he wasted his time at Brentford. Keep Sancho away from my club. Oh, we're gonna talk about what's it called? Sancho. Give me a sec. Let's get to 100 likes as well, please. What's it called? Ivan Toney is not Chelsea level. Wow. Do you agree with that, bro? I actually disagree with that personally. Okay.
With what? With that, Ivan Toney's not Chelsea level?
Yes. I disagree with that take.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know what Toney is now, bro. That's the problem.
Again, Eastern Tide go around, but as part of Esteban, need to still bet in. So Manuel still has a season or two at the club before Pies and Esteban come in straight away. I didn't realize João Pedro's always 22. He's such a good player. Yeah, he's a good. Listen, he's a young lad. He still needs time to develop, but yes, he's definitely a good player. We waited Costa a whole year before we signed him. Let's wait for the right guy. I hear you 100%, bro. He's not Chelsea level. That's not saying much. Okay, fair enough. Damn. But listen, guys, we might as well, boys and girls, talk about the other topic I need to talk about, and that is on Raheem, the Dream, Sterling, and Sancho Lini. You know what I mean? Big up to our boy Sancho Lini. You know what I mean? Sanch, as I like to call him. The boy from Kennington, as I like to call him. So big up to him, bro. Big up to him. But boys, let's start obviously the first bit of news, which is obviously from David Ornstein, which is boob. Present, share screen once more, and then we just shift it like this. So, breaking, Chelsea and Juventus are in talks with Manchester United over Jadon Sancho. And then we obviously get the big bit of news, which is from MC McGrath, who is actually the fellow co-reporter with Matt Law at the Telegraph again. So he's very reliable when it comes down to it, particularly in the northern market in the UK. And he goes, Dan Ashworth was in talks with Chelsea today over a sensational deal, which could see Sancho join Chelsea and Sterling join United. So clearly, the sporting director of United and Chelsea sporting directors are in talks to get this deal done, right? And Chelsea have been long-term admirers of Sancho, who was born in London and started in the Watford Academy before his move to Manchester City, Borussia Dortmund, and United, right? And then we obviously get this. Sancho wants to talk sport. I would probably say Frank Lampard, my idol. I was a Chelsea fan growing up. I can't lie. Didier Drogba and Frank Lampard were my favourite players at the time. We obviously get Chelsea want to sign Sancho if Manchester United take one player. And that's from Fabrizio. We obviously get the news in the next few hours. We will know more about Sancho. And then obviously the breaking news in regards to Sancho came out in literally him. Chelsea's position on Sancho is we are happy to send Sancho if we take one of the players we want to get rid of. So again, we also know that Sancho latest Chelsea want to include Sterling in a deal up to Manchester United. Juventus in talks over a loan with buy clause. So clearly, Chelsea are saying if you take Sterling from us, and then we'll take Sancho off your hands for money and his actual wages. So at the end of the day, this is what's happening so far in regards to Sancho Lini. So bro, again, from what I've been reading from the news and the stuff I've been seeing in the news, again, I think Sancho is very much looking a lot more likelier to come to Chelsea.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know about that.
And you know what? We'll also add. There's one more thing I need to add because I forgot to add this actually really quickly, and that is of course from this guy. As many of you know, the United legend Rio Ferdinand has posted this sign loading, and that was posted tonight at 10:18 p.m. UK time. So in regards to Sterling.
All right, let's start with talking about this deal so people can understand what would happen. Okay, let's start with there. Okay, because I feel like people aren't understanding the aspect of how this deal would work. I think first and foremost, I think it would end up being the way that it would be laid out would be a loan with an obligation to buy. Okay, that would be first and foremost. I think both of these deals would end up being loans with obligations to buy. Okay. I also know that there is a ton of money left on Sancho's deal or on Sterling's deal. Okay. Sancho only has 2 years left on his deal. Sterling has 3. Okay. So for us, it's more beneficial if we can send them out on loan at first and then them getting an obligation to buy. So the actual cost of the player for us isn't as much that we have to pay out. And the deals will probably have to be even on how much the deals are, or they would just consider it a even swap after the loan. So this is the other side that people have to understand is both these guys, Sancho and Sterling, would get new deals in this case, which would end up being probably half of what they are getting at this current moment.
Yes, they'll get a payout, in my personal opinion.
Each one of these players will get a payout on their contract.
And that's the way it would work. Both players will get a payout from either side of the club, but then there will be swapped for free, essentially. It would be a free swap, essentially, from either side. So they'll just swap the players, not even get a transfer fee from either of them.
And what is Steven saying here? Simon Johnson was on TalkSport tonight, and he said Man United wanted him for free.
Yeah. So
what, Sterling?
Yes, I'm assuming so, because that's what I'm saying about the direct swap thing, basically. But it's going to be like a direct swap, essentially. So,
I mean, essentially, it's dead cap money for both people. It's dead wage money for both people.
Exactamundo.
So it's like eventually both these guys have to realize what they are at this current moment in their careers, take the less money and play football. Like that's what it comes down to. Otherwise, you guys are just going to be sitting on PL2 benches for the next year, both of you. Exactly. I really don't believe even with Sterling, even with them selling Chiesa, that they'll go get Sancho. I don't believe that they will. I'm talking about Juventus. Because they just went and got 2 cent wingers. They went and got the Conceição, and then they got somebody else too. I forget who was the other guy they got.
They're about to get the guy from Fiorentina, isn't it? The Gonzalez guy.
And the Gonzalez, yeah, that's what it is. Yes. Nico Gonzalez and what's it called? Conceição.
Exactly. So. And EPL tough, it's the win-win for both clubs based on a wage cut, as both will take a wage cut. Exactly.
Yeah.
Chelsea star Madueke told you've not seen Madueke. Yeah, we don't care, bro. We don't care. Ahmed Sahib, you're ready to dye your hair blue because Fabrizio just updated on Osimhen. Anyway, they come in and walk away. Listen, we'll see tonight, man. We'll see tomorrow, man. We'll see tomorrow. How's it good? Sancho at 125k a week as an option is what he will be. He will take a pay cut. I don't get how fans don't understand this. I agree, bro. Again, take on a pay cut and you can use him. And I think for me, actually, you can use the squad to actually mask his inefficiency of having acceleration in the squad if you play him in that 10 role or even on the right wing of an overlapper, in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? Jude isn't upgrading on the switch. Chelsea should get Sancho, then send him on loan to Juve. Wow. Steinlauf, Martinez, or Marcus Thuram. Can't die. What haven't grown up? What hasn't grown yet? What do you mean? My hair's growing up, bro. What are you talking about?
Nah, he was talking about your facial hair, bro. Because I always dig you at your facial hair.
Listen, you know what, man? There's nothing that's growing. Listen. You see my skin? Hides it, and I actually don't like. I don't like having a beard on a personal level. I don't really like it. It's really it annoys me personally. The thing is, the United rate Sancho around 4.1 million. They want money on top and won't take Sterling if you won't take 150k max. No. That's the issue. I think Sterling is willing to take a pay cut to go to United, and I think they're willing to swap them both for free. So they want to get a swap for him. They just don't want Sancho on their books, bro. That's the thing. They want no Sancho, bro. Big up Ahmed and Joe. Bit to my boy Mediterranean minutes. Man thinks Sancho will take high wages on Felix, who's better than him, doesn't even get high wages. Sancho will have some low wage. Our depth on the bench is going to be crazy. We could blitz all at them low block teams. Exactly. That's naked, no beard. Fair enough. Joey, get my US visa today, bro. What the hell?
Congratulations, Dab. Congratulations.
Joey got my US visa. I thought you said Joey get my US visa. My apologies, bro. Tired of Mudrik.
I read it correctly.
See, you read it correctly, bro. See, Sancho is a Bournemouth level player. Does not deserve to be at Chelsea. Wow. Killer AMC really said, yeah, he gets 0 ratings for me, by the way. But all the short.
I'd take Sancho just for the fact that he's 200,000 less a week than Sterling.
100%. I don't understand how people don't get that, by the way. That's a perfect thing for us to do, by the way. I like it, man. Was it called? Listen, this video package. Let's see. It twisted. What's it called? Sancho is a player that doesn't train hard, well, which Musk is against. You know what though? I disagree. I think maybe if he comes to Chelsea and like you have the right environment for him, I think he'll do well. And I think Chelsea, we have a better environment than Man United. I'll be honest, our environment is better than United. And I think also Ten Hag, bro, has not helped himself out here with the way he's treated Sancho as well. He's not treated him that well, if you're being honest too.
Exactly, Lucas.
Sancho won't be so cheap, probably even at the end of the day. What's it called? We won 0 duels. We won 0 duels in midfield and 1 duel in the first half against Wolves. People don't like to hear about the lack of height and physicality of this team is below average. That is shocking. Yeah, but again, in the first half, bro, our team was not. Caicedo wasn't good enough, which we knew. He was literally crashing out, in my personal opinion. And Enzo was playing in the wrong position. In the second half, you saw what happened, bro. In the second half, you saw what happened. It changed around, and we looked much better and stronger.
Yeah, we adjusted and we played better.
Yeah, it's, again, in life, bro, football is all about adjustments. Find the right adjustment, making sure you're able to make the team work and tick. It's not only just about not having height and stuff, because if
things always aren't going to work right away. Like sometimes things need to be adjusted just so they can work the correct way.
100%, bro. How much is Felix on at Chelsea? 150k a week, bro. If you get Eze before the land day, Palace will be terrified. No need for Sancho. That's a good.
He's on less than that. Felix is on less than that.
Is he? Oh, bam! I thought it was 150.
Right. No, he's on less than that.
0 duels against Manchester City for the whole 90, by the way. Yeah, because guess who was playing for us? Let's be real, bro. I agree, Ahmed, but the team composition is also atrocious. These directors deserve smoke. Okay, I hear you, bro, but I don't know if I agree with you necessarily. Height isn't anything. Sincerely, John Terry. Oh my god, that's crazy. I'm taking Sancho and give them Mudryk for free. Sancho coming is the end of Mudryk because Sancho actually knows how to play football and won't frustrate the hell out of Maresca. Exactly, and I think for me, I'll be honest, bro. We should actually speak about that, bro.
Thank you, Sam. I was looking for that. He's on 110.
What is going on? What's going to happen with Mudryk, bro? Because if Sancho does come in, bro, which it seems very likely to
I think you loan him.
That's what I'm saying, dude. But the question is, where do you loan him to? Because, like, I know Strasbourg probably won't take him now because they've taken more than enough of our players. Who do you think would be serious enough to go in for a guy like Mudryk right now?
Bro, I don't know, but there's going to be a team somewhere in Bundesliga or something that'll give him a chance to play week in and week out.
For that position, when we should go Esteval and Paez, who the owners want to play in the first team, not loan. I see I've seen a lot of players we signed this window. Not really, I would say. Have Sancho.
Who Nelks? Yeah. Who do you think we would? Who's gonna be us? Who are we gonna be selling?
Having Sancho means we can manage the Neto with his injury record, and he can also manage Madueke too. We could have gone Eze if you wanted to, but there's another player who plays in the same place as Christian Palmer. Mudryk loan in January. Marseille. Marseille again. A lot of people say Marseille. Comparable player. Sancho has a lot better confidence. No, I think Sancho's a lot more better than him. On the ball, he's better. Can hold the ball. Can still do stuff with the ball. Good dribbler, so I think so. Bayern, if Koeman lives. No, not Bayern. We should loan to Bayern. Loan to Daddy RDZ. That's crazy, by the way. In high people, I like Sancho. What's it called? Sancho would be a good buy. We also in this club would World Club as well, alongside with the Europa League Conference League. So a lot of games to play. Noni or Sancho on the right, or on the right, Neto or Felix on the left. Fair enough. Sancho was just in the CL final. I'm kind of concerned about Nkunku due to the amount of attackers we have. But listen, I'm not worried about Nkunku because listen, Nkunku was a world class player at one point. If he's a world class player, bro, he should be looking at these guys as barbecue chicken. I'll be real. You should be looking at our attackers as barbecue chicken and think about this, bro. You know what I mean? Listen, think about this, boys. We had Drogba, you had to face Crespo, Shevchenko, Eto'o, Anelka, and other strikers, bro. And he was able to come out on top. So if Nkunku is as good as we believe him to be, he should be able to do that too.
Yep.
Mudryk is going to be on the stands till January and going after January. No, I think he's just got on loan. I see us flipping KDH, Tosin, and maybe Felix. I think KDH and Tosin, but I'm not sure about Felix personally. He could have been sold in the summer next year. What's it called? Fair enough. Get the likes up, people. Yeah, let's get 100 likes. If we aren't at 100 likes already, please get to 100 likes, please. What's was it called?
Put that doggy G up for a second. I'm a medicinal patient, sir. You don't get to talk to me like that.
Wow, hold that doggy G. That's what he's basically saying. What's the
You don't
difference
get to talk
between
to me like that.
what's the difference in City and Arsenal game, and is Maresca in the Maresca in capacity to do better and more than they can? I think so too, bro. I think so too, bro. Big up Anoka, man. Big up Anoka, bro. As someone who's also a Marseille fan, don't bring Madrid. Chicken curry and hamburger buns. What's for dinner? Fans always advocate for experience, but we are getting young experience with Neto, Felix, Sancho, and Osimhen. I actually feel
I
bad
actually
for
agree
Sancho.
with that.
I actually feel bad for Sancho. ETN has missed him for 2 years now. Played him in a false 9 preseason, then dropped him totally. He's done this twice now. Exactly,
Yeah.
bro. We don't need a license to meditate around here.
Medicate.
Okay, medicate. Oh,
Yeah, I
is that what you
mean,
meant to say? All
yeah,
right,
that's
man.
what he's trying to say.
All right, fair enough, man. Fair enough, bro. But bro, listen, if Sancho happens, if all of this stuff happens, Mudryk obviously goes out on loan. Listen, will you dye your hair blue? Yes, if obviously Osimhen comes in. But right now, Osimhen is not here, is he, my friend? When Osimhen decides to show up and actually, play football at the Premier League, yeah, then we'll discuss how I'm gonna dye my hair, which color, and everything like that. But as of right now,
Nah, we need clown mask. We need clown mask, painting on your face, bro.
I don't have a painter. I don't have someone that can paint a clown mask on me, I'm afraid. Nah, for real. Why you guys?
There's YouTube videos.
I'm Gucci, man. I'm Gucci. That's what I'm gonna say. Man said that. Listen. They
What
think,
did he say?
Listen, they think I'm gonna be wearing a clown mask. No way, I'm wearing a clown mask for that, bro. You know what I mean? If people think I'm wearing a clown mask, bro, this is what I'm gonna be doing. You know what I mean? Hey, Amazon is super excited in the rise of blue hair dye sales. And now I'm just gonna go to my local party shop. I've got a famous party shop that's next to me, bro. That I can just get the hair for. Man said medicinal or not. Listen, man, you guys can discuss your medicinal stuff.
This guy is crazy, bro. He don't even know.
Trying to crush on you, bro.
No idea. I want to just open the jar in front of the camera and be like, just fucking suck it, dude. Shut your mouth.
Bloody hell, chat, bro. Listen, let's relax, boys. But guys, also, I'm 5 away, by the way, from like 10 subscribers. Let's get there, please, first and foremost. 1 hour into the show, 5 away from 10 subscribers. Please make sure to get there, as always. Helps me out, helps the channel as well. And make sure to tell a friend, please. Thank you very much indeed. I'm watching from, is it Kenya, by the way? It's 3:45 a.m. here. Listen, big up to you, Jeremiah. Big up to my fellow East African brothers, bro, in Kenya. Big up to them. Big up to you guys, man, as always. Keep it football, please. Thank you. Does it smell like Maui Wooey? Okay. Doggy G says the reason why he's saying that to you is because he's jealous. So I hope you're happy, bro. But guys, you know what, man? I want to big up Saudi Arabia because Saudi Arabia is helping us, by the way. Again, they're buying another academy player from Chelsea right now. I don't know if people know this, but there's an academy player being brought by Saudi Arabia, and that is, of course, a guy that, listen, I actually met this guy, by the way, in the stands for the Everton game. Did I tell you about this before, Joey?
Harvey Vell?
Before. Yeah, yes, I met Harvey Vell before in, what's it called, in the stands randomly one time. And that is an Iltifat, a close in agreement with Chelsea over the signing of Harvey Vell. Up to the player if he wants to move to Saudi Arabia. I can't lie to you, bro. I'm surprised by this, bro. I'm really surprised.
Stevie G move.
What's it called? Well, yes, man said I'm Team Bahrain. Well, big up to you, bro. But like, I'm kind of surprised by this, bro, because like, I didn't think that these guys would be willing to go for like, these sort of players, but it seems like that's what they want to do.
Yeah, they're trying to build up a league, bro. They first went and bought the stars, and now they're trying to build up the league and with youth and stuff.
Like I hear it when Chris Balder says it's like a transfer that's so random. Like it's almost, what I mean, it's not even like on the Gabri Vega level, because like if many of you guys know, like Gabri Vega, obviously he was obviously like an elite player that was playing really well and stuff like that. And obviously, yeah. Yo, look at this attack from Man United, and Jared, bro. Look at this, Joey. Anthony, Sterling, Mount, Fernandez, Rashford, Nacho, Rasmus. My goodness me.
I really hope they take him. Bro. You didn't put Diallo in there because he's the best one of them all.
But bro, is stinky, bro.
Because
You could have
Diallo's
Sterling-
actually cold.
Bro,
I actually rate Diallo.
Chat. You could have Sterling and Mount in the same team for United. No, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Taking a top view from England's best under-21 league. Oh no, yet another academy player. How will we survive? Tina Andrew moved to Empoli as well. Yeah, the Empoli move for Tina Andrew, and I think that's going to be a good move for him. Obviously, I know he had a big injury, but honestly, he'd do really well. Harvey should get back. He doesn't have a future at CFC or top club. Wow. Be up to my boy EPO Turf. You spoke about Gilchrist here and Selena. Selena is actually the starting player for his team at Barnsley. I don't know if you know that, but he's actually been cooking in the League One. Selena.
Yeah.
And Gilchrist got the man of the match for Sheffield United. So big up to him. He's actually been doing really well for Sheffield. Big up to Gilchrist too. Yeah, they're 10 higher. He's hiding Xerxes and Aman because he rates those guys, but the other guys he's not rating. Diallo is on his last year of his contract. Well, is that true?
Oh, no way.
I didn't know that, man. I might need to ask. 1 second. I need to ask this. Let me ask this to my United fan quickly. Right? I need to ask this to my United fan quickly. 1 second.
Let me go look before you do that. Let me make sure that stat is correct for you, okay? Give me 1 second. I actually want to see.
Yo, if he's got 1 year left in his deal, you know, that's looking spooky, bro. That is looking spooky, bro. I can't lie to you. Well, you wish gonna need to end the clear out. Well, United attack is haram. I agree. And last time Mount and Sterling played, we were teammates.
Yeah, bro. He only has 1 year left.
What? I didn't even know yet. Whoa.
1 year left.
I'm surprised. Bro. I'm surprised United fans are not even talking about this then.
No, I am super surprised that United fans aren't talking about this.
I'm super surprised by this, bro. No way. If
Less
there's
than
1
a
year
year
left,
at this point.
yo, someone's
Less than a
waiting
year.
for him, bro. Someone is waiting for that brother for sure now,
Less than a year, bro. Less than a year left on his contract, bro.
Oh, Kepa's already gone to Bournemouth, bro. It got announced today. Kepa,
Yep.
here we go.
Got Bournemouth went to Bournemouth this morning.
Yeah, bro. This is. I didn't know they had one. Whoa, yo. Listen,
Their
man.
best attacker, bro. Their best attacker
Wow.
is 1 year left on his contract.
Right, bro.
He's on 30K a week too.
Nah, yo. They're in trouble, you know. If another top 6 side wants him, bro, they're gonna make sure to give him the bag, you know, to get him.
Woo! That is news, bro.
That is really big news, you know.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
news.
God, big up to Israel, by the way.
Yo, that shit is sick. I love that shit. That Neto Felix Netflix shit is so sick. It's so cold,
Hey,
bro.
it
Like
slaps,
that,
bro, I'll be honest.
that shit is cold, bro. I'm not even about to front. That shit's so cold.
Diallo is a child. He's under contract. Imagine if Chil was on form. 1+1 for Ahmed. Oh, is it a 1+1? But even still, bro, is that a player option though? It must be a player option. I'm assuming the +1 has to be a player option. I would assume. Yep. Oh my God, yo, this is crazy. By the way, if he's only got 1 year left in his deal, bro, and even if you say +1 afterwards, hey, they have. They can get Sterling the transition from Modric and Sterling. That is why Diallo is getting minutes so that he can sign a contract. Maybe, bro. Madueke is the kind
That
of
makes sense. EPL, you making it make sense, son.
Sure,
You're making it actually make sense.
They treat the best of Den Haag staying and all that rumble. I'm at to Chelsea. No, we've got too many guys now.
Nah.
He's not
we
resigning.
just doing way too much. We already doing too much, bro. We already doing too much. Now we want more. Oh man, that shit would be hilarious.
Chelsea should sweep in and take the piss off United. Get good Saka back up with Arsenal smart. We need DDA to make the
Oh, that would be really smart from Arsenal, actually.
Mm.
That would actually be.
Yeah. My
Really?
United fan big confirmed it to me. You know how crazy, bro, that is crazy, bro. Bro, that is.
What?
I'm just taking that.
Ahmad de Strasbourg, son.
Bro.
Someone said Ahmad de Strasbourg.
Bro, that imagine no, we're not saying Ahmad, but that's crazy, bro. You know
That
how
is
mad
crazy.
that is, chat. Bro, I don't think people are realizing how mad that is, by the way. there could be a club that could potentially get this guy for free. Nah. This is mad still. Mad. They just brought him so he doesn't care about United and what the choices. He's bro. Oh my god.
Can we get enough wingers?
Listen, if I'm Chelsea, I can't even lie to you. If I'm Chelsea, bro, I'm looking at that, like this, what can we do here, bro? What can we do here? You know what I mean? If I'm Chelsea, I'll be real. This is mad, bro. I did not listen. This is crazy,
bro. If they let that kid slip away, bro, it is a goddamn travesty,
bro. I can't listen today.
It's a travesty if they let that kid slip away. I did not even know
he had 1 year left. That's mad. That's
that
crazy.
Shit is that's a travesty if they let that kid
big travesty.
Away.
United will officially be the leaky route. Sterling Amatsford. Hey, if we can, I'm interested. You know what I mean? Listen. I got the perfect one for that one. Listen.
Nah, as Ahmed would do. He's a.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. I'm interested, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Listen. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Hey, listen, man. Hey, we need to make that one happen.
Yo,
bro. We need to make
that ass, bro. The way that Palace have been looking recently is they're moving Tyreek Mitchell on their last point of his contract too.
I said this before. Crystal Palace.
We don't need a backup. We don't need a backup left back.
Sub Ahmed for him. If you're paying the alimony, we might need to, bro. Patrick Drogu is a truth. Yeah, he's talented.
He's so good.
Sure. Mitchell's pants. I agree with this. Sterling and Chilwell, and watch out for Madrid next year with defenders. They will go all out. Saliba might move there. We should give them Mudryk. Are we Sancho in? Yes or no, boys? I would say yes. And you know what we'll do for the chat? I'm gonna do Sancho again. Yes or no?
Yeah, do the poll. Yeah, do the poll.
Question mark. And then there we go. Start the poll. Oi, Turkey, man. I'm surprised. Listen, Strasbourg Nation.
Yo, if Strasbourg could get Europe and then get Turkey.
Listen, man. Listen, all I'm saying, man. I'm gonna be there. No matter what.
I will be there no matter what.
What's it called? Sancho is no, but I don't care if he gets Osimhen. All right. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. I hear your point, bro. I know a lot of people.
Now you guys want Madueke, huh?
Hey, rest, man.
Yo, that's a crazy picture, son. That's crazy.
Man really gave him a flip. And what's it called? Crazy, man. Sancho will be benched mostly. I agree. Spurs should get started. Don't know why they're not in for him. My guy, Jacob said they got Olibert, so they can't really bring in anyone else right now. So that's why. So hey, man, they just got a young guy from the academy, and
they only went and bought young kids. They bought like 5 young kids and Solanke.
Sign Sancho looking fresh for a sec. Ahmed, please stop giving into this BS that Diallo will resign a contract. It was a great connection with the team. Brother, you can have a great connection with the team, but if there's another team that's going to be in for you, give you better game time, and there's a better team than United, there's always a possibility, bro. And the fact that your club is waiting till the last year of his contract to even try to even agree something with him looks even worse. I'll be real. It actually makes it worse, by the way. It makes the situation of United a lot worse, by the way, in my honest opinion. That is crazy, by the way. So do you remember these days?
More. If I have to hear that name again from Spurs fans, bro.
Garnacho for Sterling? No way. Chilwell felt so bad, not even United rating. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with him, bro. I don't know what's actually gonna happen with him.
Yeah, I have no idea what's gonna happen to him. He only has 2 years left, I'm pretty sure, right?
3 years, about this year plus another 2 years afterwards.
Oh man.
And like, there's nothing that's been happening about him right now. No news about him at all.
January loan, inshallah.
You gotta hope so, bro. Because right now, bro, it's looking spooky for Chilwell. Chile should just go Saudi like Cancelo. Ineos are doing it this way, Ahmed. It's their plan to run out contracts and make new ones. Is it? Well, let's hope it works out for him, bro. Anso Mina playing LTB. Yeah, I heard Anso Mina has been playing really well, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
Scott for Sterling is the only reasonable outcome. Well, if you mean Alex Scott from Bournemouth, then I might hear you on that one still. No one wants Sterling or Chilwell. It's linked for those ones. It's long for those, man. Champong probably starts against Servette. Reece James, you might have to submit your P45 soon. Hey, man, if I speak, I'm in big trouble, man. Especially all the uncertainty surrounding ETA's future. Diallo could consider his future. Exactly. How many years does Chilwell have left in his left? Because at this rate, I would just release him if he's less than 2 years left. He's got 3 years, right, brother, including this year.
Yes, 3 years. So one more year, we can actually start thinking about that.
So listen, there's a lot of stuff that's happening for sure, bro. A lot of stuff that's happening for sure, bro. And guys, again, 1 hour 15 minutes in, can we get to 310 likes, bro? I'm 5 away from 310 likes. Let's get to 310 likes, please. Helps me out and helps the channel out as well, bro. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. But obviously, bro, you know, you and I be speaking about a surprise signing, maybe in the CV market. What did you think? I know obviously yesterday you were on the car, so we weren't able to hear your thoughts correctly about this. But Chalobah and Atalanta, obviously they now got Kasunu, who's a great player, by the way, right? But Chalobah, you know, not and the Atalanta deal. What are your thoughts on that, bro?
Well, I mean, I think that's next now. With Kasunu, they're the same player.
No, but obviously at the time, I was asking you what your thoughts are at the time when it happened, because I obviously didn't get to hear.
I just don't think that anybody really wants that Chalobah for the numbers that he's trying to get. Like, I don't know what the numbers are wage wise, and I don't know why 25 million sounds so much for some of these clubs. But I mean, Kasunu for the number they got Kasunu for was amazing. I don't know what you just did there.
I'm watching this one. YouTube streams True Crime Chronicles for free. Oh my god.
Yeah, but that shit came through your stream.
What one?
Whatever video you just played.
Oh, it's the Osimhen thing. Yeah, that's why I just listened to it. I was listening to it quickly.
Oh, that was the Osimhen song. That's what it was.
By the way, what's going on with the Brohard news? Has that collapsed?
No, it hasn't.
Negotiations. It's the back in negotiations. But I think what's going to happen is that
we're just going to take a little bit less on the release cost.
Probably 20-25 million, I think.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? Chalobah isn't as good as other CVs going for cheap right now. Mm-hmm. Do you think that's the case, bro? Because, like, you know,
I agree. Yeah, he's not as good as Kasunu. He's not as good as Mukulele. He's not as good as these guys.
Do you think
he's a step below these guys?
Do you think people are overrating him, or do you think or something like that? Because that might
he overrates himself.
Wow.
The stats don't lie in the end for him, bro. If you go and you look at the stats, 18% win duels and aerial duels is a very damning stat in the end. In all of football, if you're only winning 18% of your aerial duels in world football, you're booty cheeks as a center back.
Hanuman Kind. Fair enough. What is it called? Chalobah is pants. Chalobah isn't that bad, but he could have gotten a meat if he wasn't so stingy.
Mm-hmm.
You think so? I just think, for me personally, when it comes to what's it called, Chalobah, I just don't know what it, like. Obviously, I know he wants to stay at the club, which is one thing. But like, the thing for me is just like, okay, even if the club,
Lucas, it's not just even eye test; it's eye test and stats, and the stats.
Yeah, he's not helping him. The heading stats have not helped him out at all. By the way, his stats when it comes to heading, it's not helping him out at all. And there as well,
bro.
Chalobah, but like, I just think for me personally, when it comes down to it, Chalobah, bro, I just don't know, bro, what he thinks is gonna happen with him, because like, I don't see any way for him to actually move forward, like in the club. Like they probably won't put him back into the squad, in my personal opinion, right? Because he's got so many years left on his deal. He's also not accepting different clubs. Apparently, there's been a lot of clubs that's come in for him, and he's not accepted any moves, which is obviously his own prerogative. But if you know what the consequences are going to be, I just don't understand.
Yeah. Like he doesn't have a number. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if they'll bring him back, to be honest, because I just don't think he fits what Maresca's gonna want. Like, I think Disasi fits 10 times more than Chalobah. Like, I think Disasi could potentially be our starter at right center back. That's how like highly I rate what he was doing. Like what he could do for us. Is if it's Disasi and Colwell, I think it would be better than Fofana and Colwell personally, but that's just not. That's me.
Fair enough. He's all right, not the worst overall defender we got, but everyone sees things differently. Fair enough, Mason. With the way Vega is playing, I can see them forcing his way into the starting lineup. Yeah, Vega's been playing quite decently, bro. Again, he's very strong, able to use his body quite well. So I think that's a big W from him. Will he say he's waiting for USO clubs, but which USO clubs would be actually start for? The thing is, bro, Aston Villa were in for him, and they got UCL, bro, and you can see what they're building. And apparently he rejected Aston Villa. So if he's rejecting Aston Villa, bro, and then obviously there's been rumors about Inter Milan and 18 Milan as well, then at some point, bro, is it UCL that you want, or what is it that you truly want then?
Honestly, Colwell was pretty good in that last game.
Yeah, Cole's been
Against
looking
Wolves.
pretty good against Wolves. But of course, we need to see more
He
data
looked
points.
good against Wolves.
Yeah, we need to see some bit more data before we start saying that he's one of the best. But as of right now, he's looking quite good, bro. I have to say at the very least, bro. Definitely for sure.
I think Viega could be a center back option for us if we really wanted him to be.
I want to
just
see
my
Viega in the
personal
midfield, by the way. I want to test him out in the midfield and see what he's like there.
I think we play him in the midfield tomorrow or on Thursday.
Yeah, because I want to see what he does there.
I think he plays in the midfield on Thursday.
The talent ID of centre backs need to improve. We have been buying we've been buying poor defenders. I'll probably sell everyone bar Colwell. Vega and Cuckoo is fantastic compared to left backs, but
They can't do the whole canceling the bomb squad thing, by the way.
Let me read this quickly. Yeah, so the PFA, this is the Players Football Association, wanted to end bomb squad punishments after it was revealed Chelsea have expelled as many as 13 first team players, including Raheem Sterling and Ben Chilwell.
Yeah, they can kick rocks. That's way too much power that you're getting. You're giving players way too much power at that point to be able to just hold themselves and get and not move just because they don't want to move. Like, that's way too much power. That's not how football works. That's never how football works. And you don't get to decide that. Like, honestly, these owners spend enough money on these teams to allow themselves, if they do not want these players on these teams, that's their prerogative. If they want to pay the wages for these 13 players on this bomb squad over after this window ends and there's 13 players left, that's their prerogative. It's not your choice. Okay, it's their prerogative because we've given them, every one of these players, an opportunity to leave and they decided not to. So it's their choice to sit on this second team. That's what it is. It's their choice. Like, that's what it is. You cannot just if that happens, every single player will just run out their contracts. They will not. No one will take transfers anymore. There will be no transfers. Everyone will just stay on every single contract that they're ever given, and no one will move. Plain and simple.
If this happens, it'll ruin contract negotiations forever, 100%. I think this is Sterling start playing games with Chelsea. I think that might play a part in it, but I also think the PFA obviously want to also make sure they can protect their players.
Yeah, but what? Protect them from what?
Like
Deciding that if the club does not want them, then you take a move. That's what football's always been. What are you protecting? For what? What are you protecting? I'm really curious. What the fuck are you protecting?
I'm just giving the counter, but maybe
I know, but I'm not saying you, Ahmed. But what are you protecting in this case?
Maybe the players, maybe the players might feel distressed about the fact that obviously they're not playing the first team squad.
That's not their fucking. It does not give a fucking matter. That's not their prerogative. They get paid to play football. Okay, if the club does not want you, you have the opportunity to go play somewhere else. Okay, it's your prerogative for staying where you are. Okay, that's what it is. Your prerogative. Why? Because it's us doing it the way that we're doing it, because Juventus did it to 5 players themselves. They forced Wojciech Szczesny to retire. Like, what the fuck's the difference?
I think, Lucas, I wish there was a break clause in these contracts based on performances, so that if a player declines or doesn't perform, he can be released from his contract at any time. But the thing is, the reason why that will never happen, Lucas Costa, is because then that would be people would be saying that the clubs will have too much power over the player, so they'll never allow that. I'm telling you that right now. Who do you think will be our starting attacker, assuming Sancho and Osimhen join? Well, Osimhen will probably be the striker, in my personal opinion. Left winger would probably be Neto still, in my personal opinion. Right winger would be Madueke, because I think Palmer's probably going to play in the middle.
Yep.
Nkuku and Palmer will probably fight for that middle spot. They're getting paid. They don't have an obligation to train with the first team. You all think Kepa will cook at Bournemouth? No. PFA probably look too much into it as it can potentially not allow them to move to bigger clubs. But yeah, Joey is right on this. It's players' fault if they refuse to move when they're not wanted. Slot literally did the same to put in there, but when it's us, it's not an issue. People just look to start silly football companies for money and say it's a better football. I think it's more likely that they want to limit the number of people in the bomb squad. Fair enough. You can see it happening through like American sports. Does this happen in American sports, bro? I don't know, because obviously I know in the NBA, with the NBA they get players to sit out.
Like
the thing with the NBA, they get players either to sit out while they find them a spot to get.
What do you mean? They have the G League. It's the same fucking thing.
No, I'm just talking about if, like, for example, if they don't want to play and they want to move on a player, right? They can get them to sit out, like to actually sit out, not to play, right? Or they sometimes do contract buyouts, which they do, of course. I know in the NBA for sure, and they can sometimes send them to the G League as well. I'm just giving you the options that they do in the EPL, right? So in the basketball,
in the NBA.
In the NBA, I'm not sure. Again, my knowledge on the NFL is still very limited because I'm still a new fan on that one. So you might know a bit more about.
No, you'll just get traded in the NFL and the NBA. Deadass just try you like this for peanuts.
Without even
Yeah, well, for peanuts too. They don't give a damn. If you're messing around and you're doing something you don't want to be a part of the team, you don't want to be a part of the culture, you're not a part of the culture, you're not a good fit.
Second round pick, bang. Second round pick, or even like cash.
Peanuts.
They'll just buy, or even contract buyout.
Peanuts, contract buyouts. Peanuts, they'll do it.
Yeah, but if you owe over 10 million, for example, and all you could get elsewhere is 2 million, you want to get even if you want to play football. Can you read that, bro?
Yeah, so basically saying if you want to play 10, if you were owed 10 million at 10 million, and would you take 2 million just to go play football? And I mean, that's up to you. Do you want your career to end? Because where's Danny Drinkwater at this current moment?
He's actually being a builder. I'm being serious when I say that, by the way. He's actually a builder. He's a construction worker, if I'm not mistaken. But that's just me. But
so Sterling, do you want your career to end? Chalaba, do you want your career to end? Chilwell, specifically Chilwell, by the way. This is specifically gauged to Chilwell. Do you want your career to end? Because here it is. Right here. Danny Drinkwater. Prime example. I know you're spending these players spend their money like crazy. You think they got backup plans and businesses to save themselves and enough money saved? A lot of them don't. I can promise you that, the way that they spend their money.
Romano tweet. What he said, big up to my boy.
It's probably the same. It's probably an old tweet, the tweet you pulled up earlier.
By the way, guys, I'm 4 away from 10 subscribers. Can you get that, please? 4 of you to subscribe to get me to 10 subscribers. Thank you very much. Damn, bro,
it's the same one.
You just got traded, and bro, I remember what's the guy's name that's at the Sacramento Kings. Also, he got traded from the Sacramento Kings. I think actually right now he used to be on the Warriors. So remember, he went to the Kings afterwards. I think it was what was his name, bro? Yes, I just received my payment from YouTube right now. Thank you, YouTube, for sending me my money. Yeah, oh, by the way, I just received my first ever YouTube payment right now. First time I ever seen YouTube payment. But what's his name? You know who I'm talking about, right? You know the guy that was in Dallas, where he was playing mid-game, and they actually put the camera on him, yeah? You know this, bro. Like, he's one of the most famous pictures ever, like videos ever. They literally showed you him, yeah? Getting traded in real time. Like, it was actually in real time, by the way. Like, I'm telling you, chat, one of the craziest moments, like it was like one of the craziest moments in NBA history. Like he was literally playing the game. Remember, he was playing the game. They took him out and told him you got traded. I remember. Listen, my dad was watching that game, by the way, because I remember this game. Like it was he literally. I remember him because he played in the Warriors. He went to Sacramento. He's been playing for Sacramento the last few years, and then he left. Like this year, Harrison Barnes. Yes, I think it's
Harrison Barnes.
Remember when he got traded from Dallas mid-game, bro? I can't even lie to you, chat. One of the craziest moments here in NBA history, in my personal opinion, bro. Like I don't even. People can say whatever they want, but like,
Rampage is right. Though. Rampage is very right. That does happen in the MLB every single year.
Yeah, see, sadly, I don't watch baseball in it, so like, but
yeah, and because that reason why it happens in the MLB though is because there's so many more games. Like, so it's so there's all right. So like all right. So NBA has 82. The MLB has double that.
Okay, fair enough then.
So it's like they're playing almost every day with like 1 day off a week, like for a few months straight. So it's much more likely that it happens in the MLB than in the NBA. But yeah.
Yo, man said we need to sell Mudryk mid-game against Servette. You know how crazy that sounds, chat? What's going on, chat, bro? Why? Listen, chat this on smoke every single time. You know, rest, chat, man. Chat, rest, man. Chat, rest. Breathe, man. Breathe, chat.
Rest.
You know, the man them just love hating, bro. Man showed zero emotion. Bro, he showed zero emotion. Just put the towel on. You know what I mean? Just kept the pushing. I remember that. Bro, I'm telling you, yeah. I remember because I was on listen, I'm Redditor sometimes. I love to use Reddit all the time, bro. When I was on Reddit, bro, the NBA Reddit was going crazy at that time, bro. Because it was like, I was like, what the flip, bro? It's still, by the way, it's like in one of the top NBA moments of all time, by the way. Like, by the way, that trade. Because of how crazy it happened. But hey, we move, man. We move, chat, man. We move, chat. Indeed. But, bro, listen, yeah. I want to ask you a question. How far along do you think the Osimhen stuff goes tomorrow? Or today for me, but tomorrow for you, brother?
I'd say 24 to 36 hours from today, we'll know everything.
You don't think we're going to find out anything today, basically? Or upcoming today or tomorrow for you?
We'll know more, but we won't. I think by then, I think within 24 hours, we'll know about the contract. And then within 36 hours, we'll have what the deal is between Napoli and Chelsea.
Fair enough. Bro, by the way, chat, bro. Do you remember when we did the Sancho stuff last time? And it was like 50-50. When we did 50-50 for Sancho, like 2 days ago. You know what it is right now? 70% yes, and what's it called? 30% no.
For Sancho?
Yeah, they want Sancho now.
Wow.
What's it called?
Wow, interesting. I want to see what the betting odds are. Real quick, give me 1 second.
No problem. I'm just gonna read these ones in the meantime. Paul de Jong got traded from the dugout to from dugout to dugout this year. Wait. Time out. He got traded to the other team they were facing mid game.
Yeah, mid game. I've seen that before.
That is crazy. What is going on? Mid game. Nah, chat, that's crazy, chat. Nah, you know how crazy? That's like Chelsea versus Manchester City, yeah? And then you just find out.
Bro, the odds are 7-4.
And how good is that?
Manchester
Is that like really
United.
good? Is
That's
that
really
good or?
odds, bro?
As a Chelsea fan, I want money.
Like,
oh, go ahead.
Like that means that they know something.
Fair enough. As a Chelsea fan, I want Mudryk to do well. Mudryk should play all games in Conference League. Can't risk Neto getting injured. I agree. Diggsy and Mudryk gotta have a rebrand at Strasbourg this season. Oh my god. Can you imagine Moreira and Mudryk at Strasbourg? Yo, I feel sorry. Those fans can riot all they want, bro. Let them riot after that, bro. Goes to Thursday. No wonder baseball players Tuesdays. These MFS play almost every damn day. That's mad. Wear and tear on your body. Yes, fair enough. Do you want Sancho? Yes, I do want Sancho. I think it happens to be the last day of the window. I think, I think here we go as soon as your end of your stream. Nah, on here, listen, we do breaking news on here, but the breaking news has limits in it. It's a controlled timer on the Bridge 258. Just to let you know.
Yeah, he goes to bed as late as he possibly can, so he is the last person talking about it.
Exactamundo, man. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not going live tonight. I already went live today, so.
Yes, my boy went live today. I think it was with my good friend Mr. Link, wasn't it? The Liverpool fan. They were discussing the games and some of the top transfers. Of course, make sure to go to my boy Joey Webb's TV, of course. Yes, of course, man. Listen, no, you know what? Abdias though. Sometimes in the UK, bro, 11 a.m. 11 a.m. We have some 11 a.m. crashes and 10 a.m. crashes too. But tomorrow, I'm actually going out shopping with my girlfriend. So sadly, you know, I can't be doing that tomorrow. So like, I'm going out with her. I promised her that I would go out shopping. So we might as well do that. I'm gonna wait till breaking news till almost start to see. No, the thing is, you know what? I sometimes don't do breaking news straight away either, because obviously you've got Lewis who's bigger than me, and you've got Matisse who's bigger than me who will do it. So I sometimes are like, let's relax, chillax, have a breather and everything like that, and then you come to me, because then you come to me with all the analysis and everything, and I try to break it down as great as possible here. Which great player does Palmer remind you of? Play style and potential. That's a good question. I think the way he plays in the easy plays, at times he kind of reminds me of Fabregas. I'll be honest. There's a little bit of Fabregas at times the way he plays. We're trying to make Menace FC, Madueke, Sancho, Toney. Yeah, listen, man, big up to them. But let me see what the subscribers are saying, boys and girls, before we, you know. Oh, Juan Mata, Joe. Listen, big up to our boy Joey Cole, the legend. Listen, Joe Cole Nation, yeah. You know that shirt behind me? I want to get Joe Cole on that one because that's my guy, bro. Day one. Juan Mata, man, my driller. Boys, and before we go, 2 away from 10 subscribers, 2 away from 10 subscribers, please make sure to subscribe as well. Dan Jensen did it last week in MLB. Bloody hell, what the hell? What is going on in the MLB, bro? You know, have you watched, there's this famous YouTuber for the MLB. Have you watched it before?
What is his name?
It's like
you see how specific you are? That's like, how the hell am I supposed to know who you just talk about?
MLB YouTuber. MLB what's his name?
That was the broadest question I've ever heard from you, Ahmed. You're like, MLB, have you ever heard of this MLB YouTuber? Like, there's probably 400 million of them. And I probably know one, maybe two.
It's got like is a great MLB. That's it. We come up now right now. What's it called? But Fabregas was never a finished and scored like Palmer. No, but he assists really well like Palmer though. That's the difference. He assists really well like Palmer. So I would say him. What's it called? Oscar Mbemba. Who's Oscar Mboba? Do you know who that is? Oh, no. That's why. I feel sorry for Matt O'Reilly. Yeah, I saw that, bro. Matt O'Reilly got injured, man. That was a bad injury.
Really?
Yes, he got injured, bro. Because today they're doing the Carabao Cup, bro. Yes, that's it, man. Baseball doesn't exist. That's him. Thank you, EE. This guy, by the way, his videos are some of my favorite videos to watch about MLB. By the way. Great guy. I don't know if you.
I'll check it out. I've never heard of him before,
bro. He makes MLB into like some sort of like drama movie, bro. I'll be honest, man. It's sensational, bro. I love it, man. I'll be honest. What's it called? Palmer has the potential to be better than Hazard. Palmer is different gravy. Oh, in terms of longevity-wise, I would say so. Yes. Oh yes, there is like a mixing guy that does MLB YouTube, by the way. Yeah, Joe, yeah, because Felix is a natural number 10 and not a striker. Yeah, cause I know a lot of people have been talking about this, that Felix is not a great striker and stuff like that, and I hear it. I think people are talking specifically about his back to goal, because like I think Felix, particularly on his back to goal, is not so great. So listen, I hear it, chat, for sure. Yes, I did, EE. Oh my god, I watched that one, bro. Oh, you know what, Joe? You need to watch this episode about him, by the way.
Okay, I'll watch that.
That's hilarious.
That sounds interesting as fuck.
Outside of KDB, Palmer has the highest IQ in the EPL, in my opinion. Wow. Who is your top 5, by the way, Lucas Costa, bro? Who would be in your top 5, bro? Who would be in your top 5?
Are you talking to me or Lucas Costa?
Lucas Costa, even you. You can answer that too, bro. You can answer this too, bro.
What, outside of KDB, who's the top 5?
And Palmer.
Well, Gundogan's back.
Bring Sterling, take our trash Sancho. Naturally, bro. Wow. Naturally,
I think most of them would be on most of the players would be on City. Like most of the high IQ players would be on City.
By the way, Oscar, no, I forgot Oscar Mboba. I forgot Oscar had the Mboba in the center. If it was Oscar dos Santos, I would have known that was Oscar. But again, yeah, I did see that, bro. That was crazy, by the way, man. I saw that, man. That was crazy, bro. We still have Paez and Esteval to add, of course. Oscar was the first big back checker, big him up. Him and Drogba, bro. He told Drogba to come to China, bro. But big up to him, bro. Still. But chat, we are gonna call it a day here right now. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for subscribing. Joey, where can they find you, my brother, before we end it, bro?
They can find me on Wobbs Sports YouTube. It's in the chat. I'm sure Ahmed eventually will put it in the title.
I already pinned it, bro. So they already know where to go to come and see you already.
Cool.
So that's it. Make sure to go see him. As usual, I'm your host, the most, the Bridge 258. Obviously, today I didn't start at 11 p.m. or 11:30 p.m. as I usually do because I was obviously going to go on live with my good friend Staffy. Tomorrow, unless something crazy that happens or comes up, I might start a little bit earlier, a little bit later, but I'll always be here at my usual time. And as always, guys, please make sure, again, to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm 1 away from 10 subscribers, so it'd be really helpful to you as you guys are heading out. Get me to 10 subscribers, please. And also, let's see if you're 100 likes before we end the stream. Let's see. Guys, you're 3 likes away from 100 likes and 1 subscriber away from 10 subscribers. So please make sure to get there. As always, I've been your host, the most, the Bridge 258. We are going to be going to my good friend Jacob channel, aka what's it called, United Spurs of America. Make sure to tell him that, you know, Chelsea's clear of Spurs, please. Just say Chelsea clear of Spurs. Thank you very much. And as always, love and guidance.